Representing Miami, head coach Jim Morris, third baseman David Thompson, second baseman George Iskandarian, and right fielder Willie Abreu. Coach, if you'd begin with an opening statement.
Well, first of all, I want to congratulate Florida on the game tonight. They played very well and beat us in every area. I mean, they outpitched us, outhit us, outplayed us as a team, played very well. I'm disappointed in the ending, no question, but I'm proud of our guys. They've worked very hard the entire season. I feel like our group was a close-knit group that's stuck together and ended up one of the top teams in the country, and I'm proud of what they've accomplished. I'd like to win a ring, no question about that, but I'm proud of what they've done and where we've got to.
As I open the floor to questions, please remember to introduce yourself as well as the agency you represent. Kendall?
Kendall Rogers, D1 Baseball. Coach, as you look back at this year and the last year, 40-plus wins last year and getting here back to Omaha, do you feel like David's class kind of put Miami baseball back to where it needs to be, and how do you kind of feel about this team moving forward in the next year as well?
Well, there's a lot of guys that had really good years, David Thompson being one, no question. Getting back to Omaha is a big step for us. I'm proud of the fact that we're back here. I realize how hard it is to get to this particular level. There's a lot of great teams in the country that didn't get to this level, and I think that you're exactly right. I think that we've kind of taken that step. We've got an outstanding recruiting class coming in, and I'm sure we'll lose some of our juniors and, of course, our seniors, but we'll have a good club next year, and we've got to just build on what we've done this year.
Fourth row on the right.
Willie, just a little bit. They take a 3-0 lead on you guys in the first inning. How much did that kind of take the wind out of y'all's sails? Come up the next at bat, 3 straight strikeouts, that kind of thing.
Obviously, that hurts. But what every team wants to do is jump out in front. But we're not a team that usually gets down on ourselves. We're a pretty live and active group. So we didn't let that bring us down. I mean, obviously the other innings with the big runs, it hurts everybody when they have a 10 spot on the board, because obviously it shuts down our game. But it is what it is. We didn't stop fighting. We did what we had to do, and unfortunately it didn't come out our way. But proud of all my teammates and everybody that did their part to get here, and we hope to be back next year.
Steve Sellner, NCAA.com. Jim, 28 hits in 2 games against Florida. I mean, is there anything specific that you see out of their lineup, or is it just simply good players making plays?
Well, I said when I got here, I thought Florida had one of the best clubs since I've been at Miami. They got some outstanding players. They can swing the bat. They hit the ball hard tonight, and they earned every run that they got. We didn't make any errors. I mean, they swung the bat good. They're very good offensively, no question, and pitching-wise. And we just got to play both ways tonight, but they played very well.
Aaron.
Aaron Fitt, D1 Baseball. Willie, George, David, you guys, when you saw the wind kind of blowing out, and you saw their balls carrying early on there, did you think you guys had a chance, to kind of slug your way back into this thing?
George, could you begin with this question, please?
Sure. I think we were just looking to get base runners on. I know that first inning we went 3 up, 3 down with 3 strikeouts. So our goal was just to nick away any way we could, just try and get guys on and drive them in like we have all year. We didn't necessarily think about the wind.
David, do you have anything to add?
No, I mean, just like George said, we were just trying to put good swings on the ball, get base runners, and, try and make something happen on offense, but we didn't do that.
Kendall.
Kendall Rogers, D1 Baseball again. Coach, you guys were such an offensive team throughout this whole season. Just a little bit scuffled, just a little bit offensively here in Omaha. I guess, is there a particular approach that pitchers had against you guys and just was able to keep you guys off balance? Just your thoughts on the offense.
Well, I always say that good pitching beats good hitting, and we got pitched. The guys pitched good against us and hit their spots, and they pitched very well tonight. And we didn't do what we had to do as a club offensively to swing the bat. And but we've done a good job all year, most times. But we've had some times when we got situations where we struggled a little bit offensively, but overall during the year we swung the bat pretty well.
Any further questions? In the back. Eric?
This is for Eric Sorensen, D1 Baseball. Coach, you touched on a little bit about your season this year, but just how satisfying was it of a season for you compared to some of the other seasons that you've had that have ended up here in Omaha?
Well, you know, I mean, first of all, I appreciate getting back here probably more than any time I've ever been here, except maybe that first year, because I hadn't been here before that time. But I respect how hard it is. It's gotten harder every year. As you guys know that cover college baseball has improved so much nationally. It's much harder for us as a school. The Atlantic Coast Conference is a great conference, and we have to battle every game we play to get where we're at. We've won the Coastal Division and won a championship last year in our conference. So we've done some good things, no question about it. But getting back to Omaha is what it's all about, and it's sweet to get back. But it's you know, I don't like to lose, and I would like to win tonight and still be fighting for a championship tomorrow.
We have time for 3 more questions, starting here.
Can you talk a little bit about Enrique's start? Obviously, you had a quick hook, knowing, you know, lose and go home kind of thing. And how tough was it to call Suarez in there in the second?
Well, Suarez wanted to start, and but we thought maybe he's got 4 days rest, which is really, you know, we normally don't pitch guys once a week, our starters, and he wanted to pitch. He actually wanted to pitch the day before yesterday, so but that's a good thing because he wants the ball. You know, I credit him for that, and Sosa hasn't pitched lately as much. He's been our number 3 starter all year. As they threw their number 3 starter against us, and we felt like that if he struggled any at all, that we had to get him out because he had been pitching much in about a month with some issues that he had, and but nothing serious, but an injury that kept him out of the lineup. But he was healthy and ready to go back, and we felt like we could patch it together if we could get him to throw a few innings. Suarez to throw in their bullpen's been very good all year. We were hoping to kind of patch things together and make it happen to to get a win, but it didn't work out.
We'll take 2 more questions. Seeing none, on behalf of the NCAA, I'd like to congratulate Miami on a wonderful season, thank the student athletes and Coach Morris for joining us. If you have individual questions for the Miami Hurricanes, please coordinate with their sports formation director, Cameron Gorby. Coach, thank you.
Thank you.